Right, second part of the Three Peaks training in lockdown. Today it's raining, and although I haven't planned that, don't be shy of the rain. It's you want to get out in it and you know, get out in it and test yourself, because on the day it may be raining and you don't want to put all your training off just so on the nice days and then have to do it the hard way on match day, so to speak. So you know, just do what comes naturally weather-wise. You know, if you're planning a training day, a long walk, and it's going to be raining in the morning and sunny in the afternoon, and you haven't done any rain and stuff, go in the morning, go in the rain. And there's no better way of finding out what weather gear you need, what gear you need to have with you, than actually doing it at the right time. So today now, I've gone from my house again. I've walked 2.5 miles to the highest peak that is in my area, which is Carnclany Mountain overlooking White Sands. I mean, that's St David's Head there. Absolutely awesome up here. Really good climb. So it's a quick walk to the top of here. So feeling out of breath, panting a little bit. Just again, not running, just walking to this point. I'm going to go over the back of the mountain, down through the valley, which is down there. I'm going to walk across the valley and back up the other side of the mountain. So I'm basically going to go up it twice, and that's to try and put some elevation in my legs. I've got a bag down there somewhere, which has got some spare clothes in it because of where I'm going. You know, hat, gloves, top, and it's got water in it, and a few other bits and bobs. So just to give me a bit of weight as well, and used to carrying a backpack up the mountains, because you want to be used to carrying that when it comes to it as well. It weighs about 3 or 4 kg, so not overly heavy, but enough to know that it's there when you're walking up. With the walking as well, I mean, it's a very, very brisk walk to get to this point. You know, you're working on your endurance and your cardio. You've got to get your body up to high levels, you know, your heart rate up to high levels, so your body's working hard, and then it comes back down again, and then it goes back up again and comes back down again. So you know, that's what it's going to be like on the day, and when we're doing this challenge, so you've got to be able to train for that as well, and you know, get your body to be able to work hard and then also recover quickly so you can work hard again. That's about as scientific as I'm going to get on that. So there we go, I'm going to crack on. Here I am, walking in the valley. So this is about 1 kilometre long, this section, and just walking at a good steady pace, you know, so pace I could talk at, but still striding my legs out. This is sort of a recovery part of the walk, really, so nothing too taxing. And I know in about 100 metres or so I'm going to come to the incline, which is going to take me back up there, and then when I come to that, I'll be powering the walk up, be out of breath, working hard till I get to the top, and then it's downhill really and heading back. So it's beautiful being out here, mind. I've got to say, you know, it's been a hard few days in lockdown, last couple of days really, doing admin and just letting your mind think about, oh my god, all the stuff that's going to happen and where we're going to go and the uncertainty of it all. So getting out and doing this is a godsend, and I don't mind not being around people, but being stuck inside and all the uncertainty of it all is a bit of a worry. All right, let's get to it. Coming to the push up the hill. So we come down off the mountain, which you can see behind us, and we're on the home straight. Now what you do find is that once you come down from any elevation where you've been going up and working hard, and then when you start coming down, your body is cold, so you know, it cools down and you can feel the wind on it. You know, sweat starts to cool off, and it's a bit unpleasant. So we're going to have to get the heart rate up again and keep ourselves warm. Although this is not a running event, we are building cardio and endurance over you know, in a condensed period, so we're going to add a little bit of running to it, just to help to build those fitness up. And there's nothing like a bit of running for cardio. But don't be put off. The running is not going to be anything horrendous. It's going to be very much old school, so if you have a look behind me there, I think you can see sort of, if I go this way, so you can see those telegraph poles down there. What we're going to do is we're going to walk to one telegraph pole, jog to the next one, walk to the next one, jog to the next one. I know this route, and I know those telegraph poles are going to take me all the way back to the cathedral in St David's. It's about a mile route. So that's all we're going to do. Not going to run that fast, just going to jog between them and then walk, quick walk, jog, quick walk. But yeah, it's a good little, also I say very old school, not very scientific again, but it's a good one, and it breaks up the monotony of walking back as well. Here we go, just got back in from the walk, and I'm going to go straight into a 20-minute HIIT session. So the walk was 6.5 miles in the end. It was just under 2 hours, and the elevation was 1,080 feet, I think. I thought it would have been more than that, but there was some good uphills on it anyway, so it was all, the two main climbs were all done in one go, so that's not too bad. And it's worked the legs. My legs are feeling a little bit sort of tired-ish after that walk, and the little walk run on the way back, which was good, did break it up. So straight into the I'm going to do this session this time inside. It can be done outside, it can be done in a shed, it can be done wherever you want, but I'm just going to do it inside just to show that we can do it inside and not using any weights or anything artificial other than what you would have in the house. So the session is going to be 3 times walkouts with 10 reps on each one, which I'll show you what they are. And then so you're going to do one walkout 10 times, then you're going to do calf raises, and then you're going to go back to the walkouts, to the calf raises, walkouts, calf raises. I know calf raises aren't really high intensity, but you will need to be working work on those calves and strengthen them up for the hill walking, because going up mountains when you're just on a permanent incline, it does work the calves, and you do need to strengthen those. So we'll do those with the walkouts. So I'll show you now what I mean. So what you got there is the walkouts. So you're standing up, you squat down, put your hands on the floor and walk your hands out. So you're in a sort of plank, straight arm plank position or press up position. Then you walk back to the squat position and you stand up, and then you repeat again. So one lot is one. So down, walk out, walk back, stand up is one. You do 10 of those, and then once you've done 10 of those, you go straight to a step or stair or something you've got that's raised, and you do calf raises, sort of dropping your feet below, the line of the step, so they're actually stretching down, and then pushing up. So just to build those 10 of those, and then you go straight back into the walkouts, and another 10 of those, and then back to 10 of the calf raises, back to 10 of the walkouts, 10 of the calf raises. So basically you're doing 3 sets of the walkouts, 10 on each one, and 3 sets of the calf raises, and you do those continuously with no rest in between. And then once you've done that, get your breath back, and then into the next exercises, which I'll show you now. So the next set is get yourself a chair and sort of like a 1 litre, 2 litre, whatever, full bottle of water, and have that in front of the chair. Get yourself into a straight arm plank, and then you're going to pick the bottle up with one hand, keep the other hand to hold your body upright. Put the bottle on the chair, arm back down, other arm, take the bottle off the chair, put it back down, and do that. So you're actually putting the bottle on the chair 10 times. So every time you put it up, it's 1, take it down, still 1, put it up, that's 2, and you do those for 10, and then you turn yourself around and you do 10 dips. You either have straight legs or your knees slightly bent, whichever you find easiest to do. So 10 of those, and then you go back to the plank with the bottle and you do 10 of those, and you repeat it 3 times. So again, like the last set of exercises, it's going to be 3 sets of the plank with the bottle, 3 sets of the dips, 10 on each one, and you just do that continuously. It will work your arms, they'll feel a bit stiff after it, but it's all good. And then we'll finish off then with the last exercise. The last exercises, you can do step ups on the stairs, or steps if you've gone. I mean, what I was doing, I was missing the first step and going straight to the second one. So you want to be quite a high step, as high as you can get. So if you can get 2 steps in, get 2 steps. If you're flexible and long enough legs and you can get 3 in, get 3 in. But you know, as high as you can get, so 2 steps, and push yourself up. And as you get up, don't put your foot straight down on it. What you want to do is keep rising the knee, so it's almost like you're driving the knee forward. So you're stepping on the step with your right foot, and then your left leg, as you bring it up, you're going to bring the knee up as high as you can, so like a high knee action, and then bring it straight back down and straight back to the floor. So you don't actually put that left leg on the step, you put it back down onto the floor. And then what you do is you do that for 10 on each leg, and once you've done that, you go and sit against the wall and you do a wall squat. So you push your back against the wall, squat down, and you hold that squat at seated position against the wall for a count of 10, and then you go back into the step ups. And again, you're doing that 3 times. The session is, when you come back from the run, is you're going to go into walkouts, 10 walkouts, 10 calf raises. Repeat that 3 times on each one. Then have a minute breather to yourself. Then you're going to do get the chair and the water bottle, and you're going to do straight arm plank, lifting the water bottle up onto the chair 10 times. And once you've done that, you're going to go straight into dips. So do 10 dips off the chair, and you're going to repeat those 3 times each. And then have a minute to yourself. And then the third set then. So on the third set, what you're going to do is step ups and the seated wall squats, and you're going to repeat those 3 times, and then that'll be it. That should take you about 20 minutes. As with this and any of the sort of HIIT sessions you do after, if they are too tiring for you to do them, you know, your arms are too fatigued or your legs are too fatigued, and you do 5 or 6 of, just say the walkouts, you do 5 or 6, have a breather, walk around the hall, walk up and down, take a moment, go back and do the other 4. If you can't do them all in one go, don't worry about it, just try and do them all. And if it takes you a little bit longer, it takes you a little bit longer. Don't worry about that, just if you have to take a breather, you have to take a breather. There we go. It's the latest in the trying to get ready for the 3 peaks. As I say, we'll get progressively harder, and we'll keep pushing it each week and keep doing different things. Alright, thank you, bye.